beautiful people, what's happening? Simpsonstapper here from our Discord server, TSTO Home. Hope you're having a wonderful, amazing day. Today, I wanted to bring you some new content for the mod. As everyone knows, Hells on Wheels event is being launched today from EA. So let's get right into it. Right off the bat, we have the beautiful, vibrant, colorful splash screen with Homer Simpson jumping a cliff here with his electric car. So right off the bat, when you do get into your account or somebody else's account, you'll notice that the button for the unicorn has changed to the wizard button or the wizard icon. Call me OCD, but I think it looks a little bit better. So what this does is it activates the mod and deactivates the mod and puts it into normal. So right now we're in normal state. There's not much going on the top here with the buttons, and the store menus are very small. So when you activate the Unicorn Elite mod, you'll get all the buttons here along with all the buttons in the store menu, which we're going to go into right now. So these get all activated. So what you'll notice is that I haven't created the button for the event for Hells on Wheels. I'm going to wait until the event ends and then I'll add it. It doesn't make sense to have the button for the event and the new items do the same thing. Have one now, when the event ends, plop it over here on the right beside Hawk Diggity Dough that ended before this event. So the new items, let's get right into it. So in the mod, you'll notice all these custom buttons that we've added for the event. So we have the add all Hell on Wheels items. I don't recommend using this button until the event is over. Last thing you want to do is in your account or somebody else's account, you mess up all the all the quest lines, all the jobs, and all the tasks that come with the characters. So we always recommend add the items when the event is over. It's not like the items are going anywhere, they're here to stay. So you could always add them after the event is done. Move along, we have two tokens, the regular ones and the shattered ones. And then we have 4 currencies from Act 1 to Act 4. And these 6 buttons, you could add 100 of each. And what we've done also is we've added them up here, so you can see the totals and the values of what they are and the count for your account or the count that you're adding items to. And we've brought these back, and what you could do is either have a little giveaway or a contest in your group, and you could add these into members' accounts. Then let's get right into the new account. It's great to see that EA has created a big event with 4 acts and a lot of new items. So here are all the buildings. There's 10 buildings. Next, we're going to move on to the characters. So there are 8 characters. One of them they've joined with Antoine and Zora. And then there's a non-playable character which is called Cargo Smart Car. And then we have a skin, or also known as a costume, with Fancy Duffman. Then we mentioned earlier that there's 16 decorations being released with this event. Actually, there's 18. So they added 2 more towards the end, which is nice to see. With this event, it's based off the Derby, a lot of vehicles, graveyards, auto yards. What we'll do in the future, probably later on in the week, is add all these vehicles into the transportation menu and put them in alphabetical order. We have the Truckosaurus too, so it's great to see an upgrade in that decoration. We have a couple cars here. This one and this one here, they look similar to previous ones that were launched in the past. And then these are two of my favorite in the event, is the Derby car and the Super car from Jesus Christ. And then here's the Derby seats and Derby sign. Those are the 2 decorations that make up 18. So once again, there's 10 buildings, 8 characters, 1 costume, and 18 decorations, which 16 of them are unique and 2 of them are non-unique that you could add in your town. Once again, don't add these until the event is over in people's accounts. You could add in yours, but please don't message us to fix your quests, because that's not what we're here for. We're here to add the content into the mod so you could add it into your towns, but you want to make sure that you do it safely. We're not here to complete your quest lines or your tasks. That's up to the player. That's what the game is for. If we did that, then there would be no reason to have the mod or the game. The next thing I wanted to show you in the menus is the delete characters. So it's all the way here on the right. So these are the 8 characters from this event, and you can delete them. But you shouldn't be able to delete them now, or you shouldn't, because you don't have any issues with them. But if you have issues with other characters, scroll to the right. They're in alphabetical order, and you can find them and delete them. The next thing I want to talk about is pop-ups. So I spent a couple hours removing all the pop-ups, specifically to event packages. So if you tap on any of these, it's not going to ask if you want to add that event. It's just going to tell you that you've added it. So be careful when you are hitting these buttons. So let's go and hit the last event that just ended, hot diggity dough. So as I mentioned, it's just going to tell you that you've added it. It's not going to ask if you want to add it. And this goes also to the buttons up here. It's not going to tell you that the menu is activated. It's just going to be activated. So it's going to save you a little bit more time when you're adding items, and it's going to get less annoying with less pop-ups. And it's going to save you time at the end. The next thing I wanted to talk about is donuts. So you can get your donuts either in the Givers menu or in the Donuts menu here. So let's go into the Givers menu. This one here with the scratchers we've already talked about. You can scratch 10 and get 1,000 donuts, and repeatedly you can do that until your hand falls off. The next one is add donuts with pop-ups. I know, more pop-ups, but don't get me wrong. It's very quick to add these donuts with pop-ups. So I'll show you now how to do it. Just hover your mouse over the add button. Pop-up's going to show. Just leave your cursor there, and then just keep clicking on it. And I purposely put it in the middle, so you could just do this about 18 times. And what EA is going to do, it's going to allow you to add 1,520 donuts. As you can see here, it went up. When you are syncing it, it will only add 1,520. You could keep adding them, but it won't sync. So every 24 hours, you're allowed to use this button. If you do want to add more, use scratchers. And I do recommend using a macro that I've released in the Discord server. It's going to scratch the scratchers for you, so you don't have to use your hand, and it's not going to take that long. If you are interested in that macro, just message me on Discord server, simpsonstapper, and I'll send it to you. It's very easy to use in BlueStacks. Lastly, I've added this button back. I've deleted add 100, 1,000, 10,000, 25,000 donuts, because they don't stick and there's really no purpose for them. They're great to have in the game, but these don't stick. So someone requested them, so I added them. But what I didn't want to mention is these 2 buttons. They will only stick and they'll only work if you have a rooted device for Android or BlueStacks. So make sure that you check out our previous videos on how to root your BlueStacks and how to move over the 0 and 1 rooted files over to your rooted BlueStacks. I did get some comments and some suggestions and some questions on how to move your 0 and 1 files over. So I was talking to Mama D, our other admin, amazing person, amazing friend that I've known for many years, and she mentioned that she uses FX File Explorer, and it's very easy to use. I used it the other night, and I think I'm going to make a part 2 of how to move over the files over, show you guys how to usually get that done. It's user friendly. It's much easier to find the folders and files and move them over. So I think I'm going to do that in the next video, either tomorrow or in the following days to come. So stay tuned for that. The next thing I wanted to talk about is 2 requests that we had come through the pipeline, and that was to find the Krusty Land entrance and how we can move it. Because as everyone knows, we can't move it. So if you use the sunglasses, it's essentially going to find the items for you that are unique in your account or someone's account. Krusty Land is in K, so let's get into that one there. Alright, so we have 2 Krusty Land entrants. This is the newer one, this is the older one, this is the one we're looking for, so it's going to find it in your town. And what we've done is we've enabled it. You can put it anywhere. You can put it on water, put it on the beach, on the grass, on the roads, anywhere you like. So you guys make those beautiful designs that you have been posting in the designs channel. And the other request was Lisa Simpson's recycling plant. similar to the Crusty Land entrance. It was requested if we can have it moved anywhere on water, on grass, and now you're able to do so. So thank you for those requests. It has been updated with this mod 4.550. So make sure you uninstall the old versions, install the new one, and you'll be able to move the plant along with the Crusty Lane entrance in your town or somebody's town. Then the last thing I want to talk about in the mod was the world's largest toilet. So I moved it into the Gill menu. Should be all the way at the end because it's with the W, so it is here, and you can add that to your account. This toilet here, you can only add it to your account because it's modded. If you add it to somebody's account that's not modded, that doesn't have the mod, I should say, it will disappear. So you can only have this in your account if you're using the mod. If you're using the normal game, it will not show because the files and the text for it are not available. The code is not in there. So yeah, just wanted to tell you where I moved it, but you can find it in the Gills menu. It's pretty cool. I wish they released it. It was in the files before. And then lastly, what I wanted to talk about is our brand new website. We've relaunched our website, TSTOhome.com. When you do log on to it, you will notice some old splash screens from previous events, which is cool to see. And what you'll need to do is a couple things. You'll need to sign up. You'll have to fill out these 6 fields. Once you've done that, you'll need to log in with your email address and password. If you do forget your email address or password, just message myself, simpsonstapper, on Discord server. Link will be down below in the description. And just ask me to reset it, and we can help you out with that. So once you've put in your email address and password and logged in, you'll have an option here to buy the subscription, and it's $5, 5 British pounds per month, and this subscription will be renewed every 30 days. So what this does is it takes away the guessing of when my subscription needs to be updated, when does it end. Everything on this page basically does it for you. It gives you your IP address, your name, when your subscription starts, when it ends. So as you can see right now, today's date is April 13th. I purposely put it 12th. When it is an older date from the start, it will show you the buy subscription. And when you tap on it, it'll bring you to PayPal. If you have a PayPal account, you can log in, subscribe for the £5 per month. And then what it'll do is it'll kick you out of PayPal, and you'll need to log out of the website, TSTOhome.com, and you'll have to log back in. And what it'll do is it'll update your subscription end date, and it will show you all the modded files for your availability to download. So it looks something like this. So the buy subscription has disappeared. It's updated the subscription end date to May 13th, so it adds 30 days to the day that you've purchased the subscription. And as I mentioned, it gives you the files to download. So you have the 32-bit, 64-bit version of the modded game, the normal game, the rooted files for your BlueStacks or your rooted Android device, and then if you are interested in downloading BlueStacks, it's here as well. So essentially, in a nutshell, it takes away a lot of the guessing. A lot of the questions I've been asked in the past is, when does my subscription end? Where is my PayPal link that I can donate $5? Where do I find the files? I'm having issues with the media fire because that's what we used in the past. It takes away all that noise, and you just log on to the website and everything is here. It's a very clean and easy website to use. You log in, tells you the subscription end date. You have all the files here. There's not over 100 folders that we have to create for each person, each member. Everyone can access these when they've subscribed and paid their monthly subscription. Lastly, we're working on an instructions page. It will break down how to install 32 and 64-bit version along with the root files for your Android device or BlueStacks. So stay tuned for that. It's under construction. So just to wrap it up, hope you enjoy the new content that gets released from Hells on Wheels today. Hope you enjoy the modded version of the game 4.550. Also check out our website as I mentioned. Subscribe, like, and thank you so much. Hope you guys and gals have a wonderful day. Stay tuned for the next video, and hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Simpson Tapper is out. Bye guys and gals.